My name is Betera. Welcome to the Bible study series spoken by Daniel the prophet. Spoken by Daniel the prophet. In Matthew 24, Jesus had just delivered his last service in the temple at Jerusalem. It was a heavy sermon, heavy on his heart, heavy even in the ears of the audience that was in the temple. Angabva mukuvaudza mashoko ataura zvakasimba pamusoro pevatungamiriri. Woe unto you scribes, woe unto you Pharisees, woe unto you lawyers, woe unto you the leaders. And it was very heavy. He uttered these words with pain in his heart. Now paanga kuchibuda mu temple. It was almost sunset, and you know the temple at Jerusalem had been built so magnificent. As the rays of the sun were beating upon the walls, no Israelite would not marvel to such beauty. Especially sunset and sunrise, ma rays achirova ma walls of the temple. You would marvel uchingoona beauty yacho chete. But the last service yengaitwa mu temple, Jesu anga pronounce akati tarirai muone imba yenyu yasiwa ya dongo. Look, your house is left unto you desolate. It troubled the disciples zvakavanetsa. But anyway, as they proceeded vachienda on Mount Olives, vachiona kunaka kwe temple, one of the disciples had to exclaim, kwakukwenya rabbi, kwakukwenya Jesu kuti, wow, look at those buildings, look at those stars, look at the beauty. Jesu ndobva ataura zvikati, do you see that building? No one stone is going to be left on top of another. Ha! Again, these were words of doom. Zvakavanetsa kuti mukuru ari kutaura sei nhasi. They proceeded ndobva vaenda on Mount Olives. Now on Mount Olives, Matthew 24, vakagara. I will read it, verse 1 to 6. Matthew 24, verse 1 to 6. And Jesus went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him to show him the buildings of the temple. And Jesus said unto them, see you not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left one here, one stone upon another, that shall not be thrown down. And he sat upon Mount Olives. The disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming, and the end of the world? And Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive men. And you shall hear of wars and rumors of war. See that ye are not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So as they were set now on Mount Olives, in their mind, the destruction of Jerusalem was synonymous with the destruction of the world. Kwavari chaive chinhu chimwe chete kuti pangaparara Jerusalem chii chinenge chaitika. Saka kwavari they concluded kuti nenyika inenge yakuparara. Saka chitiudzai, zvii zvichanyatsoitika nai mukuru? Zviratidzo zvacho zvinenge zvakamira sei? Nechiratidzo chekuuya kwenyu chinenge chakamira sei? And Jesus responded, and the response you have to take note of that. Before he explained anything, the first thing he mentioned was, take heed that no man deceive you. Take heed that no man deceive you. Because Jesus nema disciples ake vaive vanhu vechechi. Saka kana ari kutoti take heed that you are not deceived, he is not referring to deception that can arise or come from politicians. He is not referring to deception that can come from economists or any other part of the secular world. He is referring to deception that can arise and come out of religious circles. Chekutanga kana tiri kutaura about the end of the time, make sure you are not deceived. Then he went on to explain to say, muchanzwa zvehondo, you shall hear of wars and rumors of war, but don't be shaken, don't be disturbed. These things will continue to happen, but the end is not yet nigh. This is a Bible study series spoken by Daniel the prophet. Join us again in another series.